Hey, Crosspoint, good to see you guys here. I'm here with Jess over here. Hey, good to see you guys.
So good to see you.
Hooray, yeah, giving you guys some fun, quick updates on something really exciting that's coming in the midst of the craziness of the times we live. This is great, exciting news. Jess, tell us about that.
Awesome. Well, I am so excited to share with you about some things that are coming. Saturday nights are going to start looking really different, and starting actually next week, September 12th. We're introducing a new thing called Crosspoint Plus. So Crosspoint, in addition, this is something in addition to our online weekend services. This is going to be an in-person gathering. That's right, in person. We're going to be doing an in-person gathering starting next Saturday the 12th at 6:30 p.m. And it's going to be a time for us to come together, worship together, and experience a message together, just really enjoy being together as a family. But then also, we're going to do this in a way that is super honoring to the mandates and the expectations from our local and government officials. So we're going to make sure that it's safe for you. We're asking everyone to make sure that they're wearing masks. We're going to make sure that there's socially distanced areas for your family to sit. Please bring your own chair. That is going to be a part of it. But we're going to make sure it's fun. You can bring your kids. We want you to feel like you can participate as a family, have it be natural and enjoyable for you. But then we also, more than anything, want to make sure that it's a time of connecting. So there's going to be time for you to be together, enjoy one another's company. So we are super excited about Crosspoint Plus. This is an in addition opportunity to get together to our weekend services. So please keep watching online. We're going to have our services and all of that full experience for you online, but we're actually going to be changing one component about that. So our Saturday night 5:45 service is going to move a little bit earlier. So that's going to start at 5 o'clock now. So Saturday nights, 5 o'clock online experience, 6:30 Saturday night's in-person experience, Sunday morning 9 o'clock experience, and Sunday 10:45 experience. Both Sunday experiences are online. So that's what we have coming for you. We are really, really excited about it and cannot wait.
You may have already said it. I may not have listened carefully.
Yeah.
I was listening. I was so excited about it. So it's going to be at the church. Where at the church is it going to be?
Oh yeah, so this is kind of fun. There's special mandates that we have to cooperate with because of fire marshals and things like that. So we are actually opening up the backyard or the back lawn for you to come and experience our service back there. Yeah, join us in the house, but in the backyard, keeping it fun and very family oriented.
We're super excited about it. Thanks, Jess. As we do this, some people have had some questions too. Obviously, if you paid attention, the new mandates and rules that are in place, we're doing our best to really submit to and abide by what our governing and health officials and experts are recommending. And other churches, other ministries and schools and businesses are seeing this differently. And today we're just going to try to connect the dots for what we're doing, why we're doing it, and recognize that there's some good people, churches who love Jesus, who are seeing this differently. And we're not trying to say today, well, we're the more godly ones and the more faithful ones and they're sketch. It doesn't matter. None of that matters today. We don't care about that. We're just saying what we're doing. And I love what Paul says in Philippians chapter 1, when he talks about people. Some people have good motives and bad. Some people are sketchy and weird or whatever. He says, it doesn't matter to me. If people love Jesus and get to know Jesus better, that's the only thing that matters. That's all we care about right now. We're just telling you, though, for us, this is what we're doing and celebrating what God is doing through other churches who might see this very differently than us. We are trying to abide by those mandates, not out of fear for what might happen to us. Are they going to come and shut us down or fine us? That has nothing to do with it. It really comes down to submission, obedience, and love. The submission and obedience is that, man, as people who are Christians trying to follow Jesus Christ because of what he's done for us, sometimes it's easy to submit to and follow Jesus, and sometimes it's just like, I don't like it, I don't agree with it, but I'm a disciple, I'm a follower of Jesus. He calls the shots, so even if I don't like it, I don't agree with it, I follow and submit to him. Jesus, his followers called us to do the same thing when it comes to the government. That by and large, our orientation is to submit to and respect what the governing authorities ask us to do. Now, certainly there's times and places where we defy them, but that's when it's clear violation of the commands of Scripture. So right now we feel like we're not being persecuted. We're not being called to violate Scripture. It's just a great inconvenience and it's a hassle. And the truth is, can I just tell you, I don't like it. I disagree with what a lot of the government people are doing, and there's differing things on science and all that stuff. Experts you can trot out that will say that. We're just saying, look, we don't like it, we don't agree with it, but we're going to do our best to submit to what Jesus is asking us to do and what the governor and the health officials are asking us to do. We're not being targeted for persecution. Let's be careful with that language right now. That shows great insensitivity to brothers and sisters all over the world who today are facing persecution, physical harm, economic harm, just the threats to their life, to their family. And so we want to be sensitive to that and recognize that I don't like it. It's a great inconvenience, but it's not persecution. And you also need to know this. Somebody was listening to a podcast the other day that right now in California, athletic events and concert events outdoors are not permitted. But you know what kind of gatherings are permitted outdoors? That's right, church. So in some ways, our evil government is permitting church over concert events. They were giving favored status by the government and health officials right now. And we're also doing this, guys, not just out of submission and obedience, but out of love. Love for the at-risk, love for even the minority of people. The idea of not gathering in large groups and not gathering indoors and wearing masks and social distancing and all that. At some level, the science seems to indicate, and full disclosure, both Jess and I that are sitting here with you, we are not scientists. We listen to people, but we know there's wide disagreement in terms of how much those things impact. But it seems that consensus is it impacts at some level people's health and safety. And gosh, even if it's largely symbolic, and it just makes some people who are a little more nervous and apprehensive about this, makes them feel a little better, then I'm gonna wear a stinking mask. I think it's kind of dumb and I hate it. I'm just gonna wear it out of a sense of love for people that are marginalized. And it's kind of crazy too. One of the things I've heard over and over again, even in the Christian community, maybe none of you guys, but the idea of it's not that really that many people that are dying. If you actually look at the numbers and the CDC thing about 6% or 94%, it's not really that many people that are at risk. Come on, why are we being so crazy about this? Let's just open things up and let's just, some people got to die. You guys realize, don't you, that's like Darwinian ethics. It's like, we had to cull the herd. A few people got to die, so a few people got to die. And we would fight and yell and scream about creation versus evolution, and yet a lot of us, if we're not careful, can let the Darwinian evolutionary ethic guide how we make decisions related to this thing that we're in right now. So let's be careful about that. The truth is, man, this is our issue. This is the one where Christians shine, because what Jesus has called us to do, what the prophets of both the Old and New Testament call us to do over and over again, is look out for the weak. Look out for the very small minority. Don't just discard them and push them off to the side. Love them. This is exactly what Jesus has called us to do, is to look out for their health and safety. So that's, guys, why we're doing this. So we're abiding by the mandates and submitting to the government right now. Submission, respect and obedience, and love. Love for those people who are most at risk, even if it's a very small number of them. That's a quick update today from Jess and me.
Yes, so grateful for you taking the time to check in and hear from us. Again, we're excited about what's on the horizon. Please, we're going to have an opportunity for you to RSVP and let us know that you're coming. Please do that. We want to make sure we have a space for you and that we're accommodating everyone who's interested in participating. So find that link, follow that link, let us know you're going to be there. And we cannot wait to see your faces, even if it's just this much. We're excited together.
And remember, the changes are not this weekend coming up on the weekend of the 6th and 7th, but the weekend of the 11th and the 12th, or 12th and 13th. I think it is 12th and 13th weekend. The service times change on Saturday.
Yep.
Live, 5 online for the online stream, and then 6:30
Yes.
for the in-person one in the backyard. Sunday service times all stay the same for that.
Yep.
Good.
We are excited to see you guys and cannot wait to connect more. This is, we're going to make the most of the opportunities that we have been given. So,
Bam. Thanks, Jess.
Yep.
See you guys.
Bye.
Peace.